We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was within this move, and this is what we get. And in my last analysis, we mentioned we want to see the breakout of the stop. And even we put our line here, which is 0.00405. Okay. We mentioned we want to see whether the price can break or not. As we can see, the price tag and reverse, and now where it start to correct. Now, we want to see whether this is a correction for continuation or the price can reverse. Okay. Now, it depends on the traders who get the trade within this move. If whether they want to keep the trade or take out the profit. But if they want to keep the trade, it depends on at which level they get the trade. Move their stop loss to break even at least, or book some profit. For me, I prefer to take out the trade in a profit. And if then from there, if I see there is a continuation, any trade setup, I will from there I will look for a new trade. Anyway, we move to daily chart. The reason is we can expect the price to consolidate here before we get the reversal. That's mean for long term we're looking for the reversal, but I don't think this is the start of the up move. Okay, that's why we take out the trade in a profit, then we look for the next. And if we move to forward chart, similar to what we explained for the charts, because all of them they have a similar movement, we can look at this one as a flat in relative to this short move. The only question is this one, we try to neglect it. Okay, that means we need to be aware if this one turns to a flat, the price can drop, either drop or deeper correction. That's why for continuation, we have to get the big correction here based on forward chart. As we can see, based on forward chart, we don't have any trade, any correction. Any move for continuation, it have to correct itself for, as I mentioned, for continuation. That's why any trade within this range, as long as the price haven't broke the previous top, is really, I mean, we need to be really careful from now. We have to look for the proper trade setup, not a small flag or, all right. Anyway, if we move to 1 hour chart, right now we're looking at this. If this one turns to a correction, then from there we can look for buy. If there is a continuation with the flag, this is where we can expect this one either reverse, drop, and at that times we are right about this flat, or turn to a deeper correction. That's why whoever get the trade within this move, they should know at least book some profit. And for next trade, we don't have any trade set up yet. Even the price sharply continue from here, the only way to have entry above this, which I won't suggest it. The best thing is we wait, we get a correction, then from there we look for next trade if it gives us, because we cannot confirm whether we can get the buy or sell. And as long as the price haven't broke the previous top, any trade within this range we should consider as a short-term trade. And even if the price continue from here, we just let it go. We look for the next trade setup. We cannot simply buy. As I mentioned, we have this second option as a flat. And how about this one is a really sharp? How about this one if turned to a flag? Maybe we can get us one more drop. All right, we're not looking for trade, just what we can see. That's why the only thing is manage the trade and wait for the big correction. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.